Woo! Okay, LDW and Maycee. Boy, I know y'all been waiting on me for this one. I know y'all been waiting on this one, okay? So Maycee Barber, she misses weight and she misses the fight, okay? Maycee Barber missed weight, which, you know, for the Blanchfield camp, that wasn't a big problem. Blanchfield wanted to fight anyway. But what ensued after the missed weight, Maycee Barber, she actually had some medical concerns and they took her to the hospital. And that's what they do, okay? I can tell you this. There are people running around here saying Maycee Barber was afraid. Maycee Barber didn't want to fight Blanchfield because she knew she was going to get her ass whooped. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys now, okay? I've been highly critical of Maycee Barber. But damn it, y'all, come on. Can you stupid people online find something else? Can y'all find something else besides she was scared? Anybody, Maycee Barber fought Roxanne Modafferi on one damn leg. And Maycee Barber finished that damn fight with her back against the cage and sitting on the octagon floor. She finished that fight on her ass. And y'all want to try to, tell people that she was afraid? That Maycee Barber was afraid. I'm sorry, anybody who's going to do that, anybody, she ain't afraid to fight anybody. The damn girl could have quit. I'm going to tell you right now, no, Maycee Barber not the most skillful. No, she not the most technical. No, she don't have the best octagon IQ. But damn it, you can't question Maycee Barber heart. Maycee Barber got heart. Okay, she damn sure got heart. And I can tell you, if she finished the fight on one leg with Roxanne Modafferi, she damn sure ain't running from Erin Blanchfield. Okay, let's get that straight, okay? Maycee Barber is not ducking Blanchfield. How stupid is that? How stupid is it? What happened was Maycee Barber got caught up, okay, trying to make weight. And her health suffered for that. Maycee Barber not the first fighter. She's not the first fighter to get sick after trying to have a nasty weight cut. The weight cut for Maycee Barber was nasty. It was a nasty weight cut, y'all. Nasty. And if any of you never cut weight before, I don't want to hear what you got to say. Because when you're cutting weight, and when you're trying to get to a certain amount of weight in a certain amount of time, okay, folks, it's nasty. It's nasty and it's painful. And especially that last 2 to 3 pounds. Ask any fighter. They will tell you how painful that is. Hell, ask a wrestler. Ask a high school wrestler. They're trying to get those 2 pounds off, and you got to compete in 2 hours. And the coach put you out in the car and make you run 3 miles to the damn venue. Ask any wrestler. I'm telling you, ask a fighter. Those last 2 to 3 pounds are hell. They're going through absolute hell trying to get that weight off. And sometimes a person's kidneys will actually take it. A person's kidneys will take. Okay? Will take the brunt of that. Okay? Yes, when you cut weight and you cut it to the extreme that these fighters do, it is taxing on the kidneys. And they took it to the hospital. I'm pretty sure. Hell, you can look at this. Look. This Maycee Barber on the scale right now. Does she look well to y'all? Look at her. Look at her damn face. Does this look like somebody who's healthy? I can look at this and say 100% not. Maycee Barber look like she's about to pass out right damn now. She looked like she's about to pass out. Literally collapse. And I'm pretty sure she probably did when she got back to her room or wherever she was going. I'm pretty sure she probably did collapse. But I can tell you, I know for a fact, when you don't have a lot of muscle to burn, your body when you don't have a lot of fat to burn, your body begins to use muscle as energy. And that muscle, your kidneys got to filter that crap out. And let me tell you, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Okay? Maycee Barber, I think her health concern, it was legitimate. I don't think she was ducking Blanchfield. I think she got hurt. But now, here's what I heard. I'm going to talk about what led up to that. Here's what I heard. Now, folks, I'm going to say this about 10 times because I know we got some slow, ignorant mofos running around here. Okay? What I'm about to say is not substantiated. I heard this information from another fighter. Okay? I've heard this information from another fighter. The information that I'm telling y'all, I'm talking about right now, at this moment, what I'm about to tell you, this is not substantiated. Okay, there's been no proof. There's been no statements come out by the Barber team that this is true. But what I heard from another fighter that, who's been a pretty good source for me over the years, I heard that Maycee Barber had gotten pregnant. Okay? I heard she had gotten pregnant sometime this year, earlier. Now, she's no longer pregnant, or she's not pregnant. So, either one or two things could happen. Okay? If you're pregnant and you're not pregnant, you don't have the baby. Okay? Remember, this is unsubstantiated. That means, okay, there is no certifiable proof that what I'm saying is true. The only thing I said is that I heard that she had gotten pregnant. Okay, I heard, and she met this guy, and I'll say this though. Okay, I don't know if that had anything to do with what happened this time. I don't know, but I do know when women they bear children, I know it throws their hormones all out of whack. I do know that, but I'm not saying that that's what it was. But I tell you, when these fighters, the female fighters in particular, they meet these guys. And them dudes, guys, hey, we grown-ups. These dudes, they start knocking it down. And these girls, they fall in love with the tip. You got to understand. And remember when I did my breakdown, I said, can Maycee Barber survive the tip? And, everybody thought I was joking and playing. No, can Maycee Barber survive the tip? Like, can she handle the tip and be a fighter at the same time? Can she do this? Okay, can she? I mean, is it possible for her to handle that tip and be able to keep her emotions in check and be able to fight on a high level? This is what I heard. And I'll give you a list of fighters who can do it. Like Aileen Perez. I mean, what else do you need to say about Aileen Perez? Aileen Perez can do it because, that's who she is. But do you know a majority of these female fighters, they don't have any kind of meaningful relationships before they meet anybody. They don't have anything. All they have is fighting. Why do you think so many fighters, they can't get along? It's hard for them to be married. It's hard for them to be in a committed relationship. Like, why do you think these fighters have so many issues? It's because most of them, they don't know how to interact with anybody outside the damn gym. They don't know how to. They don't have that in their brain to know how to interact with anybody outside that damn gym. All they know is fighting. That's it. Okay, they don't know how to move. Everything, their whole life, and how they react to anything happens inside of a gym. So now you got some of these fighters that are having relationships outside the gym, and well, guess what? They don't know how to react. I told y'all months ago. I said, listen, this don't look like the same fighter. This don't look like that same hungry fighter. I said, y'all, I think Maycee Barber has been tipped out. I think Maycee has been tipped. I told y'all this. Now, maybe she took a little while to start her weight cut. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But I do know a fighter when they've been tipped. And Maycee has been tipped. Maycee been tipped. Folks, that's just how that is. That's just the way that is. Okay? Her focus all screwed up. All screwed up. I mean, this motherfucker running around on the beaches and spinning in circles, for the dude. And, her focus ain't there, man. It ain't there. Okay? And y'all want this to be that same killer when she was 20? Remember 20-year-old Maycee Barber? There was a killer calling out everybody. This ain't the same fighter, y'all. It ain't. I hope that she ain't had nothing serious happen to her. Because weight cuts, y'all, are dangerous. I don't care what you say, they dangerous. I hope Maycee Barber didn't have anything serious that happened to her. I hope she didn't. I hope that, she'll be okay. I'm not a fan of Maycee Barber, but damn, at least I understand, that she's not afraid of Blanchfield, y'all. Need y'all to quit saying that. But when they do meet these new significant others, when they meet these people, these female fighters, they lose their damn mind. They lose their damn mind. Like, I'm going to give you an example. You guys remember the relationship between Brian Ortega and Tracy Cortez? Y'all remember that relationship? See, Tracy Cortez, man, y'all be like, damn, she fine. Man, look, y'all don't know how crazy these chicks be, man. And Brian Ortega got up out of there, man. Brian Ortega got up out of there with the quickness. he got up out of there, man. He don't even mention her name. He don't even reference. Like, dude, like, that's strange how he just got out of there, man. But, you know, it's what it is. You know, people can see the beauty on the outside, you know. Man, look, y'all get involved with one of these damn female fighters if y'all want to. Y'all get involved with one of these female fighters if you want to. You'll wake up, you'll be sitting there tied to your bed, or you'll be sitting there, you know, being choked. You know, her trying to kill you over some dumb stuff, man. I'm just telling y'all, you know, they're not used to relationships. They're not used to it. I'm telling you, you have some fighters that they are married, okay? Now, happily married, I ain't gonna say it, but they are married, you know? And you have some fighters that they can't be in a relationship. And some fighters, they don't date because they know that their energy, they know they can be toxic at times. I'm telling you, man, y'all think women are emotional? Y'all think women emotional? Date a female fighter. Bro, they gonna take you through all kind of stuff. And I'm not saying that for every fighter. Okay, I'm not saying that for every fighter. But I tell you this, though. Being a fighter is a lot more difficult than people, you know, put on there. Being a fighter is difficult. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care how much money they make. When you choose this lifestyle of a fighter, when you choose this, okay, and you have to choose fighting, but fighting also got to choose you. Because some people who choose fighting, it's not them. But when you choose fighting and fighting choose you back, that's it. Your life belongs to the octagon. Your life belongs to the gym mat. Your life belongs to the sparring coach. Your life belongs to the wrestling mat. Your life belongs to fighting. I don't care how these people look, how happy they look. Folks, their life belongs to fighting. And Maycee Barber, you know, hey, she's trying to have a meaningful relationship outside of that mat, but folks, it's just not going to happen. They either go on one extreme, they either, you know, find somebody that's compatible to them, that's going to help them further their career, or they get tipped out and their career start to go down the drain. Think about it. Every single female fighter that they get involved, have you noticed that their career just go down the crapper? Okay, I can name a couple. Miranda Maverick. I understand she married her husband, but have you noticed a fighting career? It really, really hadn't been that well. Aspen Ladd used to be a beast. And she started messing with Old West, and now, you know, she gets her ass whooped. And don't even get me started on Tyler Santos, how her husband done completely ruined her. I mean, folks, it's just, me personally, I think if you're going to be a fighter, and I think if you want to have a relationship, I hate to say it, but you almost damn near got to wait till you're done. You almost got to damn near when it's done. And then for the men, the wives of the men going through straight hell. Like, there's no way that a woman, a grown woman, should be married to a fighter. I'm just saying. Unless they retired. But, you know, you hear a lot of these women, they talk, man, they going through purity hell with their husbands. You know, I know I got off on a side rant, but, yeah, man, yeah. I hope Maycee Barber recovers. But, yeah, y'all tell me what y'all think.